So here we are, waiting for my earpods to charge. Because apparently they weren't, and I thought they were. What's up, guys? I hope you had a wonderful week. While we're waiting for them to charge, at least a little bit, I've decided to record a video about something that I feel like it's very important, okay? And that is, do not rely on people to do what you want to do, to accomplish what you want to achieve. All right. And I say that because many of you guys, you are starting on this journey and you have a gym buddy, right? I had a gym buddy at some point as well. But let's say that guy or girl, whatever, let's say he cancels on you, right? What do you do then? Are you going to stay home because your friend decided to stay at home and he was too lazy to come? Or are you going to grab your bag and train regardless? All right. So I hope you've chosen the latter, because the latter, is that how you say it? I don't know, whatever. I hope you've chosen the second option because, I used to be like you. I used to train with some people that, eventually they just kept on canceling on me. And I said, you know what? I'm doing this for myself, not for them. So I'm going to go train. And so I eventually just started training by myself, and I got used to my own company, which is, I encourage you to do it as well. All right. Just get used to being okay with being alone and minding your own business. And yeah, I think that's an important message, Don't rely on people, man. If you want to train and get huge, train to get huge with or without someone. If someone's training with you, they're doing your workout. You're not doing theirs, because again, they're joining you. So if you're doing your thing, keep doing your thing. If they want to be around, stick around, they'll have to be doing what you're doing, not the other way around, right? On other news, I didn't sleep much last night. I slept like 5 hours or so. And that sucks because it's update day, right? It's update day. And I was looking watery. I wasn't looking my best. I was looking heavier than usual as well. I told that to my coach. Of course, I'm always as transparent as possible with my coach. So yeah, I did not enjoy the look. It's on me. I take the fault for that. I went to bed quite late last night. And I was also trying to eat as many meals as possible in a very short window. That translated to this morning's look. And all I could think about this morning was, next week I'm going to do better, right? What happened. It's outside of my control. What's in my control is what I do from this point forward. So as you know, today is Sunday, rest day. So I'm about to do my cardio now. Man, I'm still not happy with my hamstrings, with my hamstring development. Sometimes I tell myself it's just a posing issue. Let's be real. It needs to be worked. And sometimes certain body parts just require more emphasis, more work, more time. People keep telling me, just be patient. Yeah, but for how long? I'm hammering my hamstrings, and sometimes that's the problem, is that I'm doing too much. So my leg day is hamstring focused. I usually start with a seated leg curl or a lying leg curl. And then, I switch to either one or the other, if that makes sense. And then I go on to an RDL. Whereas right now I'm starting with the RDL, and then I move on to a lying leg curl and a seated leg curl. And then I go on to my quadriceps. So because I'm quadricep dominant, I tend to just do one exercise for quadriceps, as in one isolation exercise, like leg extension, and then I go on to a leg press for overall load, but still working on my quadriceps, because the leg extension's primary focus, depending on which stance you choose. I usually do a quad focused stance, and then it ends up hitting my glutes as well. So right now what I'm thinking about doing is maybe just start with an RDL and then do either the lying leg curl or the seated leg curl, not both. And then on my second hamstring day, where I train back and hamstrings, again, if I did a lying leg curl on Tuesday, I'm gonna do the seated leg curl on Friday with the RDL. So that's what I'm thinking. Tuesday RDL and lying leg curl, Friday RDL and seated leg curl. So I get to stimulate my hamstrings twice, but I'm not overdoing it in that sense. So I'll see how that works. And then rep ranges, you know, just do my usual thing, a top set and a back off. I don't know, I'll just I need to test it out. I need to see if it works, if it helps, you know. Nothing like trial and error, I guess. You know, that's what's important. Don't get discouraged. It's okay to get discouraged, but don't allow yourself to stay down there for too long. Okay, pick yourself back up, go back to the drawing board. And I think that's it for today's video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I think it was valuable enough. But let me know, guys, let me know in the comment section, like, what do you do with lagging body parts? I'm open to suggestions. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Peace.